All right, back for another battle. We got the Orks taking on the Tyranids in a 2000 battle report. I brought the list that you would have saw fairly recently against the Dark Angels. I wanted to run it again as I felt I didn't really get to use it as I intended it, especially playing Dark Angels. I had to kind of slow play it a little bit. This list I brought to just be 1,000,000% aggressive. So it's Kraken Battalion. In the HQ slot, we have Swarmlord with Onslaught Catalyst, a Neurothrope with Synaptic Lure and Resonance Barb. Got a Flying Hive Tyrant with Xenogenic Acid. Spent a CP to give the extra relic to him. Wings, Devourers, Monstrous Rending Claws, Murderous Size on him as well. So the Xenogenic Acid's been kind of fun playing around with that. Powers, he has Paroxysm and Psychic Scream. Into the troop slot, we have 2 units of 17 Genestealers, 4 acid Maws in each, 10 Hormagaunts, 20 Devourers, 10 Termagants, 2 Lictors, proxying these Hive Guard again as the Shockcannon guys. In this list, I just needed points to do them, plus they're a ton of fun. Then double Dimachaerons. And again, just seeing how this list goes, just a hyper-aggressive list to take ground against the Orks.
All right, we got 2,000 points of Evil Sunz Orks. Starting out in my 3 HQ slots, I have Deffkilla Wartrike. I spent a CP to give him extra special gubbins, which gave him Res Mecha's Redder Paint. Basically, he's going to get to fight first, or people he's attacking have to fight last, I think is the actual thing. My Shock Attack Big Mech, he's my Warlord. Gave him Brutal but Cunning. And then for my weird boy, new model, I gave him Warpath, and I gave him the Jump Psychic Powers. I also spent a CP on him to give him Gitsbone, the Relic for the Psychic guy. I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, on to the boys. I got a full 29 boys and a knob as my biggest group. I also have a 10-man squad of boys with a big shooter and a knob, and then same there. Then I got a 10-man squad of Gretchen with a runt herder. And then into my elites, I have a 6-man squad, 6 mega knobs, 3 of them with kill saws, 3 of them with power claws and rockets, combi rockets. And then on to my fast attack, took 5 storm boys just for my objectives. And then into my, I can't remember what these guys, heavy sport, Def Dreads. All of them with 3 killer saws, killer claws, and scorches. And then 2 trucks, one with a cannonball, wreck ball. One with wreck ball, one without a wreck ball. Oh, I also forgot, one of these I gave a specialist mob to. So they're truck boys, meaning they can disembark after the truck has moved, but the truck cannot advance. And then I also spent 3 CP on this Gorkanaut because he's now a Lord of War. But 3 CP, hopefully he's going to do some damage. I gave him Stompy-matic Pistons, giving him an extra 3 inches. So with the Evil Sunz, he should be 12-inch movement. So he's going to be a threat. All right, 2,000 points, Orks.
Here's the battlefield we are playing on today. So I got some new terrain pieces. Actually, I think they were in the last report, but we'll cover them in a second. We're playing Priority Target from the GT 2021 pack. So deployment zones is an angle like this, and then an angle somewhere over there. Oh yeah, there's the dice there. In terms of terrain, we'll quickly go over what we're playing on. So this here is it's obscuring, 3 inches to climb up. If you're up in there, it's just runes. We can't shoot under, I just put the crates there. So it's just a big solid piece. Same with this, we're counting this, it's just obscuring. And then over this way for the big Fortress of Redemption, everything is obscuring except for there's like a slot you can shoot through here. So that is not, but you can climb up there, can't climb up on there because it's overgrown. So for objectives, I went with Engage on all fronts. There's 5 objectives in total. Priority Target and Retrieve Octarius Data. The nice thing is for the Orks, they took the exact same. So don't have to say all that out, but we're going to roll the dice here, find out who's going first. Or not first, picking their deployment. So Orks get their choice, and then we got some objectives to move as well. But we'll come back after all that's done. As well, if you want to become a Patreon, check out the link in the description below. We have our Patronic dice here, one for each of us. Brian, we'll see if you can help the Tyranids this time. You've been helping everyone else but me. Except actually, no, last game you'd help me out. But Patronic dice are some cool other features. Check out the link, and you can get involved in the battle reports. All right, so we've gone ahead and deployed. Orks chose that side of the table over there. So looking at the Tyranids right here, we got Genestealer 1, Genestealer 2 right there, Neurothrope hanging right in the middle with the Dimachaeron, Hormagaunts on this side of the table. For my objectives that I moved, I pulled this one back so I can hold it right here in the corner. Hive Guard, I was pretty aggressive with them. If I get first turn, I'll be able to blast that truck and expose some mega guys. I also pulled this objective back, so we can hang out at the corner. Dimachaeron's over here with the Devourers and Hive Tyrant. Lictors are camouflaged. Over here we got Gretchen, Runtherder, Depthreads, and truck of boys right there. More boys. Big group of boys there. Wartrike, the Gorkanaut, and then the truck there. Then Storm Boys are up in their thing. Their cloud, yeah, dropping down, up in the clouds. All right, let's find out who's going first in this battle report. Oh, Tyranids get first turn. Oh, the streak is going. I CP it. All right, so we'll come back after Tyranids turn 1 movement. Movement done with the Tyranids. So we got the Dimachaeron coming over this way with the Genestealers who opportunistic advanced. I think that's what it's called, the stratagem. So they doubled their advance, got the 6, and they are primed to charge. Hormagaunts overdrive, grabbing me that objective, so stealing the priority objective. These guys just advance forward. Swarmlord there, going to launch the Dimachaeron forward. Not sure if he's going to come in and assist there or help out there. We'll see. The Genestealers acting as a secondary defense. These guys scan this quarter. Gaunt's moved in advance this way, out of range everything. Dimachaeron with the Hive Tyrant over here. Hive Guard moved up, ready to shoot the truck up there. And that's it. We'll move into Psychic and Shooting. All right, folks, so Psychic and Shooting is done. So over this way, Genestealers are right here. They were buffed by Catalyst from the Swarmlord. The Dima got Onslaught off on him, so he moved in advance up here, ready to... I'm actually going to leap over on the other side and fight some Depthreads. Swarmlord also... he got Catalyst off. Then over this way, the Hive Guard took out the truck and then fired again, killed, and they did some damage. They took out 3 of them.
One died on the...
Oh, right, yeah, on the when they blew up the vehicle first and they fired again. The Hive Tyrant shot it, did a wound, and then these guys were in range. But that's it, so we're going to go into some charging. I did get Synaptic lure off on these boys here, so the Genestealers can re-roll their charge roll coming in this way. The Dimachaeron's going to leap over onto that side, so... yeah, we'll see what happens there. No charges going down on the other side of the table. So the Genestealers failed their charge, even with the reroll. Pretty sad about that. They needed 5 on the dice combined to make it in. So I rolled a 4, then rolled a 3. So they didn't make it in. The Dima, however, leaped over quite handily, blew up both the Killicans. Didn't need to fight twice. Or Depthreads, I keep mixing them up. And then I consolidated into these just to tie them up and keep them away from the Genestealers. So there's not 2 boy units coming. And then... took 5 wounds, but that's okay. I had to do it, so it's held this objective. That's his priority target. So getting 5 points for that, and then 2 for engage. That's it for Tyranids, turn 1. All right, so the Gorkanaut has come back. The Depthread's coming back. This Dimachaeron is in trouble. These guys came out. They're ready to shoot up some Hormagaunts and charge some Stealers, and then the rest of the group's just mobbing up forward with the Mega Knobs holding the objective back there and out of line of sight, so I don't really have anything that can get to them too easily. That's it for movement for the Orks on turn 1. Shooting done for the Orks, so lost 5 Genestealers from these guys, and just from the Gorkanaut shooting at them. These guys shot and killed off 2 Gaunts. Dima actually took a wound from the pistols on the Ork fellas there. Then over this way, tried to get some powers off to jump them, but that failed. And then actually he smited in as well, the Dima, so doing 3 mortals with that, so not bad at all. on that front. We're going to move into the charges and all the fighting about to go down. So what's going on over here, Patronic Dice is about to come into play. These guys fought first, killed off a bunch of Genestealers to remove the number of attacks they're going to get. I interrupted play with the Dimachaeron, killed the can, Drift Dread, and did a few wounds to the track. I was hoping just to get rid of some mobility there, but some poor rolling, unfortunately, for the Dima. However, the Gorkanaut attacks with its big, powerful Strength 16 fist. Only a single wound went through. We're going to use a Patronic Dice over here on this side of the table, Brian. I need a 5-up with the Dima to save this, and then the Dima is in good shape, and this is not good for the Orcs. All right, Brian, come on. No, Brian. Oh, yeah. I may as well spend it. That was the reroll. All right, here we go. Come on, Brian. No. So, Dima's down to 2 wounds, but a bunch of points. So the Dima has fallen. These guys killing it, just barely getting 2 wounds past what was needed. Truck moved in here and they just did nothing. And then these guys move forward. But that's it for Orcs. Turn 1. These guys as well, we forgot to mention that they Octarius'd this quarter. So that is done for the Orcs. Scoring 3 points per priority because I took that back. That's it. Move into Tyranids turn 2. All right, so movement is done. On this side of the table, Swarmlord came around with the Genestealers. These Hormagaunts fall back, some Kraken. I can go fight some Grots and actually kill some stuff with them. These guys disengage just to get on the objective, to help me get objective secured. So I just got to clear up a few things here, grab that objective back, and secure myself a few more points. These Stealers came out, advance, and get ready to come in there. Swarmlord's going to double move himself, come up and fight the boss. Dima came over here, and the Tyrant moved forward to take on them. Hive Guard moved forward along with the Devourers, and the Neurothrope just zoning this area out from Stormboys. And then the Lictor on the far end here scrambled that quarter. So I have this quarter and then the opposing one here. So that's it. Coming into shooting and psychic. All right, folks, so psychic and shooting done. Over this way, not a whole lot happened. Swarmlord came up this way with his double move, getting ready to fight him. A bunch of these guys cleared off between the Devourers and these guys. Didn't fire twice, didn't want to clear too many of them off. Get Dima in there. The Tyrant killed off, or did 2 wounds to a guy with some powers. Paroxysm them, so I don't have to worry too much about interruptions with them. My Tyrant will be safe-ish, and that's it for shooting. So we'll go into some charges and see what it looks like. So my Hormagaunts, this is the first time I actually got Hormagaunts into combat without like having like a body left in 9th edition. So we're capturing because I'm going to kill a bunch of Grots. So here we go. Really re-rolling ones. I think it's honestly been so long. Yeah, I re-roll ones since I've used them. Hitting on 4s with my Hormagaunts, and then wounding on 3s or 4s because you're top 3 with up 2. Oh, so yeah, wounding on 3s, unreal. Wow, not so good though. Only 5.
And AP?
No AP.
Ooh, so I got 5. There we go. 5 6-ups.
Boom. Look at that.
5 dead.
Okay. So most of the combats have happened. The one we're going to look at right now, though, is Swarmlord. Everyone is, well, I guess we'll capture everything because this is the last thing going on. So the Genestealers wiped out all but one guy there, and they came to a standstill. You saw the Hormagaunts do some work there. There's a chance they could run along with the Grots. Over this way, the Dimachaeron killed, I think, 3 or 4 guys, and then killed off 4 more with its chest thing, and then took 2 wounds in return. The Tyrant killed off 2 guys, and then took no damage in return. Now Swarmlord took a wound from him, and then he fought back. He's down to a single wound. My tail attack went through. I got the wound. We're going to use the Patronic Dice on the Orc side. So Brian, see if you can do... There's no AP on this, so whatever his save is.
We're up.
We're up. Patronic. Brian, why? All right, but we're going to capture this one more thing, because every time I use it, we're going to quickly implant attack. Down to 3 CP on a 2-up. He takes a mortal, that's it for him. He did it. Okay. So he's gone. And then I guess while we're here as well, we'll just keep going with all the intense rolls. So we got... Oh, does he explode? Okay, we'll just keep that going. No. And now we have the Hormagaunts, because that'll be at the end of all the fighting and stuff. So on a 5, my Hormagaunts run. Nope. And then the Grots, we'll get that as well. It's just a series of unfortunate rolls. Unless you're going to spend 2 CP and have them stay. He's got to save it.
They have a 4-up leadership.
So you essentially just have to roll a 1 because you lost 5. So there's some grots going, but we'll see how many. So 1 goes, and then you have 4 of them to roll, I think. Yeah, that's okay. So 2 go, and then that's it. So that ends Tyranid's turn. In terms of points, we got 3 for engage, 5 for priority again, getting rid of those grots and having my Steelers fall back and holding that objective. We claim that again, so taking the priority objective back, and that's it. Oh, and 10 for primary. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. So moving into Orks, turn 2. So movement done for the Orcs. So right here, these guys came forward. They're going to hopefully clear out the Genestealers here and here. Truck move forward as well. And the Runt Herder came over this way. Gorkanaut came back to take care of this Tyrant. The guy fell back. The Meganob and the Weird Boy went right there. These guys moved over, dropped in. Octarius data done in this quarter. So that's it. So we'll come back after. Psychic and shoot. All right, so that ends the turn for the Orcs. So over here, the Orcs fought twice. Rolled really good for my saves the first time around with the Genestealers. There is 5 left in total. These Genestealers were untouched by the truck. And over here, though, this Hormagaunt stayed. The Grots were defeated. All but 1 Hormagaunt ran, so they're still kicking around. Guys in the middle were wiped out by the Dimachaeron and Swarmlord. The Tyrant interrupted and did 5 wounds to the Gorkanaut, and then the Gorkanaut dropped the Tyrant down to 5 wounds. Some really good save rolls coming in there. Passing, I think, 6 of 8 saves or something like that. So very fortunate for the Tyrant, but that ends turn for Orcs. And that's it. We'll move into Tyranid's turn 3. All right, folks, so that's the end of the Tyranid turn. We're going to call it here because the Gorkanaut was taken out and these Genestealers are all going to charge in there. There's not many bodies left alive. And the Tyranids hold all the objectives on the table. So we were talking, this game honestly came down who got first turn, especially with the truck that was originally right there. With the Meganobs, they had an incredible threat range, being able to come out and charge. They could have easily gotten to my Hive Guard, my Hive Tyrant, and then the 4 Meganobs would have easily made work of them, or even the Dimachaeron for that matter. And then all the boys here failing the jump as well. So it's just a few unfortunate rolls. It does look heavily in favor of the Tyranids, but failing that jump on a reroll really hurt if they got that off and even got a charge against these guys, or even again the Dimachaeron or Hive Tyrant. It would have been a much different game in my opinion. And then over here as well, getting the first turn and getting to jam them up early really hurt because they could have moved up ahead, and the Dimachaeron getting to make the pounce on those guys really made all the difference. But on a whole, we're definitely going to play this Orc list again, but against the Ultramarines much more. We'll may set up a thematic thing, especially with the new terrain features such as that. Stay tuned. Following this video, I'm playing at Reach Gaming tomorrow, so I will be playing 2 matches, and I'll be bringing one of my Leviathan lists. I'm just going to do a short vlog on that. They're going to have everything on their channel, but I'll have all the links in the following video. So thank you so much for watching. That's it.